That's it. Another tremendous round, although not as many punches thrown from either side. But Gary Stretch got sort of smart for most of the round, but still got nailed there right at the end of the round with a big right hand from EUBANK.
Barry, until he got nailed right at the end, that was a pretty good round for Gary Stretch.
Yeah, for the first time he's used his head. As Jimmy says, he's not going to unload and out-punch Chris EUBANK. He's got to pick his punches, throw nice fast shots, bounce in, bounce out again, and that's the only way he's going to win this fight, by stealing it. Yeah, this is another right hand from Chris EUBANK, and what I haven't been impressed with is Stretch's legs. His legs are not working tonight. He hasn't been moving the way he can move, and maybe it's because EUBANK has hurt him in the earlier stages in the fight. Stretch is an uphill struggle here. He was very badly hurt at the end of that round, and I just wonder how much longer he can keep taking those punches, because he's taking an awful lot.
Little suspicion of a nick on EUBANK's left eyebrow. Freddie King was working on it in the corner between rounds. Got Freddie King and Ronnie Davis and Brendan Ingle in the champion's corner.
What you get from Stretch is maybe half a minute of a nice bit of boxing, then gets drawn back into a slugfest and starts trading with EUBANK, which is absolutely suicidal with a puncher like EUBANK, and he can't afford to do that. I admire his courage, but it's silly. He's got to use his tactics. He's got to, obviously his ultimate aim is to win the world title, and he's not going to win it that way. He's got to get on his bike and start out punching EUBANK. This is much better for him, but again you see him trying to out-punch EUBANK, and he's not going to do that.
Wild from EUBANK, and he very nearly paid for it. It was sensible to stay tucked up, because he was very nearly an open target there as Stretch came in.
EUBANK is very confident. Look at the concentration on his eyes as he gets close to Gary Stretch. He never takes his eyes off him, just watches his eyes, watching his every move, watching his hands. Another good body shot.
That was a little low. Yeah, Tony Orlando says keep him up. And 10 out of 10 for Gary Stretch, not doing the dying swan and going down there.
No complaints there, that's nice. EUBANK has got to stay away. That's nice work from him. Sorry, Stretch has got to stay away. That's nice work from Stretch. That's nice. In and out. Nice fast punches. Use that awkward right jab. Just keep popping it at EUBANK. EUBANK is going to just play a waiting game. Wait till he gets in punching range, and wait till he slows down, and then unload it with his own right hand. Straight right, and that chopping left hook.
Stretch hurt.
Stretch is badly hurt.
Really hurt for the first time in this contest, and hangs on.
Much better performance by EUBANK, much more controlled. He's picking his punches very well. And watch how aggressive he's been. Again, he's been warned for low punches, and that's fair enough.
And another nice touch, a little touch of gloves between the two boys. Forget all the ballyhoo beforehand. They have the utmost professional respect for each other.
See blood coming down Stretch's head. I wonder is he cut on the scalp?
Could be, could be. Smear on his forehead.
You see EUBANK setting him up for that long left hook. He's coming shuffling forward, trying those body shots again.
It's a terrifically gutsy performance from Stretch, whatever happens.
No question about that. That's a better round for Stretch. For the first time, he hasn't been hurt in the round.
Well, he's taken one or two, and all right, he hasn't taken a count.
Corrected, Jerry, you're right. Dave, you're getting it all wrong. You stand correct. At the end of the round there, he was hurt with the left hook. You're right.
He did. Well, we're going to see a couple of the shots.
He complained to the referee, and that was actually one of those solid left hooks. That's where he. Watch his legs. Legs look a bit shaky there, no question.
Well, he's certainly a downside stronger at middle than he was at light middle, and although he hasn't gone down yet, Jimmy, he's wobbled, and you get the feeling that there's a feeling of inevitability that sooner or later